friends, fellow beer geeks. I am Wes. Welcome to another episode of the Craft Beer Geek. This time we're doing a collaboration beer, another collaboration beer from Stone Brewing out of Escondido, California. This is a collaboration between Drew Curtis, Greg Koch of Stone Brewing, and Will Wheaton. This is the Stone Farking Wheaton WootStout. Interesting collaboration. Let's see what we got here. We got ale brewed with pecans, wheat, and rye, with 1/4 aged in bourbon barrels, 13% alcohol by volume. Quite a high alcohol, high gravity beer here. Interesting collaboration. I had to get at least one bottle of this to try. Possibly should have grabbed more. I understand this is pretty hard to get. Sold out pretty quickly. I managed to get one bottle and definitely want to get a review here up on the channel of it and put it out for posterity anyway. Quite interesting. 13%, pretty high gravity. Should be some pretty strong stout here. Okay, so this pours out an extremely dark black color, getting a little bit of light coming through at the very base of this tulip-shaped glass here. Not too much in the way of a head. I mean, at 13% alcohol, you're not gonna get much of a head on this beer. Now, let's see what the aroma of this is like. Getting definitely that sort of sweet Imperial Stout sort of aroma to this beer. A little bit of an alcohol burn in the nose, just very slight. Very nice. A little bit of a dark fruit in there, like a date or something like that in there. So I'm ready to go ahead and give this a taste and let you know what I think. Cheers. Definitely very, very strong beer. Definitely get a little bit of a burn going down on this one. It doesn't have a real strong flavor. It's definitely got a sweet, fruity flavor to it. Yeah, guys, I've been letting this beer warm up a bit. It's definitely a sipper beer. It's very, very strong, very, very boozy. Very nice milk chocolate sort of flavor mixed with a little bit of dark fruits, like I said. Really deep and rich and really nice, nice bourbon flavor that comes into it. Really, really interesting beer. Yeah, definitely a lot better if you take nice small sips. If you try to take big gulps of this beer, it's just gonna burn your mouth pretty bad. Definitely something you want to take nice small sips of. Really interesting, deep, rich, complex. I think the addition of the pecans really just helps out, sort of smooths things out and makes it even richer and deeper and denser. Really nice, really tasty. Alright folks, I'm getting down near the end of my first glass of this Stone Farking Wheaton WootStout. Kind of an interesting stout. You know, you get the wheat, you get the rye, you got, of course, the stout dark malt, chocolate malts, stuff like that, and then you got the portion of it aged in bourbon barrels, Kentucky bourbon barrels. Just a really interesting blend of things, and then on top of that, you got pecans in here as well. All kinds of interesting things in here. Having a really hard time picking out certain aspects of things. There's a heavy influence of bourbon in here. Very strong. The wheat is giving it sort of a slickness and a richness along with the pecans, I think, as well. Just giving it a nice smooth, rich creaminess almost. Yeah, quite an interesting beer. Quite a fun beer. That's what these collaborations are about. Just having fun, getting some people together, and seeing what they come up with. And it's an interesting beer. It's not anything that's amazing. It's sort of the sum of three people's inputs on what a good beer should be. And I think it's a little bit too much, a little bit overdone, a little bit too much going on here. But an interesting beer to drink, and really tasty and really enjoyable. I mean, definitely enjoying it. So with that being said, I think I'm going to come in at around an 8 out of 10 on this one. I like it pretty well. I would recommend at least trying it once if you have the chance to try it. Definitely worth trying, but not something that you should go crazy trying to get. It's a cool concept, interesting beer, and an interesting one to try. So with that being said, I want to thank you for watching another episode of the Craft Beer Geek. If you feel like doing some Amazon shopping, please use the link in the show notes below or on the right hand side of the page on craftbeergeek.com. We will get a commission from anything you buy, and that will help us out a lot. It won't cost you any extra, and it's all completely anonymous as well, so no worries there. So I want to thank you for watching another episode of the Craft Beer Geek. I want to leave you with this. Please drink responsibly, and remember, I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. We'll see you next time. Cheers.